Hello all heroes and welcome back to Invincible Guardian of the Globe, and today we do have a new Cecil's Nightmare to get into. I've technically already touched it a little bit because I needed the rewards, but we'll go over that and see what there is to see, and pretty much do a touch base on the account as it currently stands, as there's not a whole lot going on right now. Mostly just been farming up characters as much as possible. I am so close to getting This Is Heavy finally maxed out at rank 20. I'm at 19. I just recently got to 19. And I need an actual ton. 19 was only like 40,000 something. And then it jumps up to freaking 86,000 of the currency. So we're going to keep plowing into that. And then it will be done, and I can finally start ranking up my training gain and downtown destruction. Speaking of my farming, I've finally burned my flaxen leaders. I was so close to getting Alan up to legendary 5 stars. I just couldn't take it anymore, and quite frankly, they weren't performing at the level I needed. It was a really good like early mid-game GDA alert farm team, but late game wasn't really getting the job done, so they got cooked into Alan, and now Alan is sitting at a nice healthy legendary plus 5 stars because I had a freaking ton of Allens. Anywho's, we're about to get enough characters to get an Earth's Defender up to legendary. We do have the Exceptional Plus Aquarius already, and then I'm more than happy to use these guys as food once I can get enough for another Exceptional Plus. Still going back and forth on whether or not I'm going to give it to Omni-Man or Adam Eve. I'm kind of leaning Omni-Man, but I haven't quite decided yet. Nice thing with Omni-Man is it would just be another straight up DPS that I can throw into GDA alerts and really plow through some waves, which is kind of what I'm leaning towards, but I have not fully decided yet. I got a spare Green Ghost from School's Out, I got a spare Adam Eve, I got a spare Omni-Man from Summons, so if I can just get some extra copies of them, then we'll really be cooking. Speaking of getting extra copies, let's do our refreshes real quick here. Nothing. Absolutely positively nothing. Oh, in other news, we also have Seismic up to Legendary. We just need to get an Exceptional Plus Seismic to get him up to Legendary Plus, and then we can start starring him up. He's pretty decent, actually, once you do get him leveled up. It's just, he's a bit situational. Every now and then he struggles a little bit, but when he works well. Anywho's, if we take a look at the Cecil's Nightmares here, we do have our standard week-long event here, this time referred to as the Long Haul. Every 5 stages, you do get rewards of gems, dossiers. Every 10, you do have a chance at getting one of these Schools Out access cards, and that rinse and repeats until you go all the way up to stage 50. Stage 50, I'm not sure if even the biggest of whales can get up there. I'd love to know for sure. But that's like exceptional plus people that you're never going to blast through them. Additionally, in about a day, it'll be about half a day by the time this video goes up, we do have a new event coming soon called From Worlds Beyond, which means the enemies will be From Worlds Beyond characters. And if we're going by process of elimination, probably means that the faction that it's going to be restricted to is going to be GDA heroes. So we're talking Monster Girl, we're talking Robot, Duplicate, and any characters with the Global Defense Agency logo. That would be who you would use, assuming that I am correct on that, although I don't see any reason why I wouldn't be. I'm very hot and cold on my odds of doing well, because I've got the Omniscient plus Duplicate, but she could use some more levels. I've got the Legendary plus 4-star Robot, who's pretty decent, but also needs more levels, and then my power takes a nosedive after those two. So I've got 2 good characters, and then nobody else properly trained. I've got Monster Girl here, who is at least at Epic Plus and some stars, and then what? We've got a barely leveled up Shrinking Ray, who I guess I can give some armor. Barely leveled up Shrinking Ray, barely leveled up Bulletproof. So that one's gonna be, it's gonna go great right up until it doesn't, and then I'm gonna hit a wall in a hurry. But for now, we can at least go into the regular event here, starting with stage 11 and 4 Immortals, which is really just the meme of how many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Because yeah, dude's about to die repeatedly, just like in the show. So dead. Oh, come on now. Now you're just making this difficult. Come on, you're wasting valuable points. There we go. That's better. Could have done better on that one if it wasn't for his invincibility mechanics, but that is fine. Stage 12 out of 50 here. But yeah, today, of course, very casual. Kind of just doing a little touch base on the account and doing the latest Cecil's Nightmare here. Been very much enjoying the loot. The loot from these nightmares are the only thing that has kept my account afloat, because I've been trying to resist the urge to spend a metric ton of money lately. So yeah, I've been liking the rewards. Been very much liking the rewards. And funny enough, from just the interim stages, the XP and special XP adds up in a hurry, which has been a very pleasant surprise and has made leveling characters quite a bit easier. We also just finished the artifact focused one that lasted for like a whole month. I'll be very curious to see if we do get another one of those anytime soon. I got like 500 gems out of that. Didn't get anywhere near enough artifact parts to do that. I got like 5 and you need 50 to actually form the artifact. But I got the 500 gems out of it, which is not too bad. Not bad at all. Titan is down. Nice, got all 3. Delightful, because I do need to shore up because I burned my resources pretty good recently. Now let's see just how far we can get. Can we get to... If we could do a 3-star on 20, that would be nice, but I'm not sure. They might be too bulky by then. But we'll give it a crack and see what happens. Well, we do have an Immortal, and Titan doesn't technically have invincibility effects, but dude does get bulky under pressure. He does not like to drop. Never mind, he died. I was just paying you a compliment, then you just drop. But hey, you know what? No complaints here. And the fish is down. I repeat, the fish is down. Alright. Stage 18 here. We do have 2... Black Samsons, which is basically discount Immortal. But it didn't matter that time. Didn't even come close to mattering. He is out of here. Okay, nothing too crazy. Got a Magma Dude just for the fun of it, I guess. And dead. Alright. They are done. Yeah, Tether Tyrant was not going to stop this team. Okay, here's where things get interesting. We've got the Immortal. We've got... really shot up in difficulty here. We got the Immortal, we got 2 Monster Girls, and then the nasty combo of an Adam Eve and a robot. It's going to be a miracle if I can get 3 stars on this, because holy crap, that lineup. No, but Invincible is targeting the Adam Eve, which is actually pretty decent. That was actually pretty good. And we've already triggered the Immortal. We might stand the ghost of a chance here. Okay, I think we actually did get 3 stars. Oh yeah, okay, with a little time to spare, not a lot, but you know what, we take those. We definitely take those. That's another schools out in the bag. Always like that. We do also have just a random Reaniman here now. Alright. Love having the Omnipotent plus Invincible. I hate to dunk on Duplicate, but there's a noteworthy difference between a Omnipotent plus Duplicate and Omnipotent plus Invincible, because Invincible just slams and jams on everything in his path. Duplicate still does good, but especially since apparently that copy is only 25% of her stats, there's a noteworthy difference. However, I still love her. I still think she's great. She still gets the job done, and hey, it makes me chuckle, so we take those. Doing good so far. I don't remember if we've made it this far in the past ones. I don't think this one's been quite as bad. We've had a few immortals, but we haven't seen any invincibles, which has not been a displeasing occurrence. The thing with the upcoming From World Beyond event, since we're going to be fighting From World Beyond characters, yeah, that probably means we're going to be seeing a lot of mega bulky Allens. I'm not too worried about the battle beasts because, I mean, they're tough, but they go down pretty easy. They're definitely glass cannons. Allen, though, no, dude doesn't drop. You give him stats, he just doesn't freaking die. So, I fear for my survival on that one, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Getting to stage 25. We've gotten every 3-star so far, but we'll see if we can maintain that. This one's not so bad, but the isotope can be a really frustrating time waster on a bad day. Okay, we dropped the Mauler. Monster Girl's eating crap from Green Ghost. Okay, busted through their front line real quick. Can we kill? Okay, actually brought down the isotope. But I think we're only going to get 2 stars here. I think that just barely took too long. Oh, just barely. Okay, can we squeeze out a 3rd star? Come on. Or maybe I'll need to actually level up one of my other characters a bit more. I probably could level up Duplicate if I absolutely need to. Squeeze a little bit of damage out of her. Ooh, Duplicate got teleported there. That was unfortunate. That was a mega time waste. I don't think Isotope even used his abilities last time, but that time, nah. He shut me down good on that one. Yeah. Here, let's do a quick fallback. Let's give Duplicate some levels. We won't get her too far, but maybe just a little bit of extra damage. Got her up past 400. Very nice, very nice. And let's see if we can squeak out that 3rd star. We probably won't right now, but we'll give it an honest try and see what happens. Very zippy, Invincible, and Green Ghost. You'll love to see it. Okay, Mauler down. Monster Girl down. Oh, teleported the Duplicate again, but I think it's okay this time. Okay, that might have been okay. That might have done it. No! Really? That close? Okay, well, I'll just have to do that later once I get Duplicate up to the next threshold. And then that should be fine. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That it would be that close. That teasingly close. What a tease and a half. Meanwhile, we totally smashed and crashed those guys, but we take those. It's like you go from Monster Girl down to Reanimate. There we go, okay. Blasting through the front wave. We do have the Immortal, but that's okay. And we haven't hit a wall yet. I wonder if they decrease the difficulty of the stages, because I feel like I've been going through them a little easier lately. Then again, that might just be the Omni Plus Invincible talking, to be fair. But lately it hasn't seemed too bad. That one stopped me from 3 stars, though. That's usually a sign of the end. Let's see how far we can get. Yeah, they're getting bulkier for sure. Not a lot of actual firepower on this particular team. It's just very bulky. Ooh, got the Obedience Collar on the Adam Eve. Very helpful. Totally just unlocked her there. Very, very nice. Okay, still no problems there. Just freaking Immortal being a time waster. There we go. There we go. It never fails to crack me up when Green Ghost just goes... Okay. This is 29, which means the next one is a chance at Gems Dossiers. Smash through the front line there. Adam Eve tried to get that Mauler in good shape, but failed. Easy peasy. Still no troubles yet. Let's see if we can get through stage 30. Oh, come on. Come on now. There we go. Got a little delayed by the shield from Aquarius, but we still blasted through it. Okay, stage 30. What do we got? Okay, we've got the boss Monster Girl, which could get a bit interesting. But then we do have 2 Maulers, which is meh. And then the robot could keep him healthy. Let's see what happens here. They've skyrocketed in terms of stats. Again, though, aside from Monster Girl, it's mostly bulk over actual strength. I think we'll... Okay, yeah, looks like we'll be okay. We might not be setting records in terms of stars, but we'll at least get through the stage, and that's what really matters at the end of the day. There we go. Okay, yeah. There we go. Cool. I think the Mauler must have gotten teleported or something. He ended up in the back line, which is a little weird. Because I don't think Robot's supposed to be the tank, but that's okay. There we go. Nice. Ooh, actually squeezed out the second star on that one. I wasn't confident in that one, but you know what? We take those. One Mauler and a whole lot of Reanimen. Alright, guys. Let's get this over with. We know how this is going to end. And it is not going to end with y'all winning. Definitely not. It would be funny if they made common characters actually able to be ranked up. I mean, it'd be utterly pointless and goofy, but, I mean, hey, you can do it with rare characters. That was almost 3 stars. That wasn't even a problem of power, just they were bulky. That seems to be the theme here, is they're not actually stronger than me, they're just bulky enough to be a time waster. I'm seeing it because I'm getting a lot of Monster Girls. A lot of Monster Girls and a lot of Titans. Just a lot of defenders and supports, basically. Which, I mean, is fine. That's certainly easier than getting blasted by an enemy Invincible, but still. It's like, huh, this one's a little easier. We take those, because, you know, gem rewards. We certainly take those. It's probably going to be a problem of time, first and foremost. It might not even be a situation of them being strong enough to beat me. It might just be that time becomes a problem sooner or later, but we'll see. Maybe once we hit the next 5 threshold, it'll be like, nope, no shot. Beat the snot out of the Immortal. Oh, come on, dude. Now you're just... At this point, it's like, really? Now you're just wasting my seconds. There we go. He's down. He is down. I only got 1 star on that one, but I think that was mostly because of the Immortal. Okay, again, Maulers and Reanimen. That's not gonna stop me. Not one bit. Invincible just does some numbers, my goodness. That was a very worthwhile build. There we go. Mauler kind of rushed Robot there, but he's holding up very nicely. And Mauler's down. Sweet. Sweet. Nice score, nice score. Doing good. I don't know if I've ever made it this far. I don't quite remember. This is stage 34, so in the next one, once again, we'll have a chance at some gems. Yeah, because the Maulers are not... They don't quite have enough firepower to get through me. They're trying their hardest, but they can't quite hold up. Oh, he actually triggered the Immortal's invincibility there, it looked like, so if we can put him down... Yeah, there we go. That was nice. That was really good. That was really good timing on that one. That worked out fantastically. And... Fish down. Fish out of water. Alright. Only got 1 star, but it was still a pretty decent score overall. Okay. Stage 35. We can get through this. We can at least get a small pile of gems. But they're bringing out the big guns. They got the Monster Girl and the Titan and the Boss Immortal, who is not going to want to die. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Alright, going by just the raw health bars, looks like we're doing okay so far. They're putting down some pain, though. They're not totally toothless. But I think we are at least out DPSing them. Especially if Robot can get his healing here in a second. Or if Titan could get his burger triggered. She's actually taking punches like a champ. Oh, there we go. Good healing from Robot. I think that seals the deal. The spare Duplicate took some pain there. That is a nice thing about Duplicate. I kind of meme about her sometimes, since the copy is only 25% of her stats. But that's still a copy that's taken aggro every now and then, which does come in handy. Okay, we actually got through that one pretty cleanly. I mean, it's a big old time waster, but all things considered, yeah, pretty good. You know, we take those. I didn't even think I'd be getting this far, so we take those. All right, 36. If we can get through 40, that'd be incredible. I'd be thrilled to actual death. It's probably, like I said, it's probably the Omnipotent plus Invincible doing a lot of the heavy lifting here. Just blasting through people as fast as humanly possible. Of course, it probably doesn't hurt that I have 4 out of 5 Omni Plus characters. That is paying off very nicely. Very nicely indeed. Reaniman took a nice little punch. But even the Reanimen are holding up a bit. At this point, just by raw stats. Not through any sort of actual good kits, just, you know, if you give something 1,000,000 HP, even a goldfish will survive. The 1,000,000 HP goldfish. Alright, we got 2 magma dudes. The magma guys are shockingly tanky every now and then. Sometimes you get a fight of them in, like, the campaign, it's like, they don't drop. I don't know what they're cooking, they're just stat balls. Okay. Titan actually took a bit of a beating on that one, but I think we're still okay. Invincible doing his thing, as always. You'll love to see it. Okay, one magma dude down. There goes the other one. And then it's just the back line. Sweet. You'll love to see it. Titan took a surprising amount of pain on that one. But he still powered through. We got the Aquarius Adam Eve double shield combo, which is a bit of a pain. But we are blasting through it nonetheless. Hey. Nice. Okay, that was 37. Let's move on to 38 here. We got 2 Black Samsons, the Titan, the Mauler, and the Reaniman. Of course, I'm not scared of the Reaniman at all, but everybody else is pretty bulky. Okay, let's see what happens here. Duplicate taking a beating, but Green Ghost should protect her. Yeah, there we go. That was a pretty good pounding, though. The Mauler just went halfway across the field just to get to the robot and then ran all the way back. DPS loss on his part, which I am totally fine with. Oh, we actually lost Duplicate. I think that's our first fallen hero of the day. We've been pretty clean from this point on, but they're actually putting up a fight now. We're still winning in terms of, oh, we lost Titan too. Wow. I think we're still winning in terms of damage, but we'll see if the time becomes a problem. Yeah, they actually triggered Invincible's invincibility shield, but he is getting some healing there, and the enemies are starting to drop. Okay, dealing with that Reaniman. Okay, we should be fine, but that timer is getting a little scary. Okay, nice little combo of the stuns and the obedience collar, and there we go. Okay, that one took a minute. I had him out damaged, but that was a lot of time it took to actually punch through those guys. That was a very bulky team. I actually got Invincible going for the robot, funny enough, which would be great if you can put him down fast enough. Let's see. Got this one, and then I think the next stage is 40. If I can get through 40, I'll be real shocked. Especially since they are starting to put up a fight here. In fact, I might be losing the damage war here. Hard to say. It's all going to depend on who drops first and when. I think Duplicate actually picked up a little bit of healing from that one, which is funny. Isotope teleported her behind Robot's healing field. Ooh, Duplicate barely survived. Holy cow. But I am... Oh, nope. And she's out. She did her good work, but she could not take it. Okay, yep. I think we've hit a wall. I think we have finally hit a wall. Frankly, I am impressed it took this long. I am very impressed it took this long. Oh, and then Isotope's just being a time waster. Ooh, ate the stun missiles, and there she goes. Okay, and that was not like a, oh, maybe on a second try. That looked pretty definitive. Oh, how high do we rank here? Top 300. Not bad, not bad. We take those. And we really stocked up on the gems and the dossiers. Nice. Very, very nice. We take those indeed. All right, and I believe that is all we have for today. So just a nice little gameplay showcase there. This next Cecil's Nightmare is going to be interesting because, like I said, there's a 90% chance that it's going to be GDA heroes that you have to use, and then probably going to be fighting a lot of really bulky Allens. That's going to suck. That's going to really suck. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Until then, we shall see you next time. Have a good one.